Today we're talking about learning target 2A, which is given the graph of a function, identify the intervals on which the function is increasing and decreasing. So we start off with a function that is kind of cubic shaped. From left to right it goes up, and then it goes back down, and then it goes back up. And when I say it goes up, I'm reading the graphs from left to right, and going up. So going up, left to right. This is the increasing portion. This increasing portion is coming as from the left. The left we're talking negative numbers getting bigger, or smaller negatives. So we're always talking the x values for increasing and decreasing, always x values. And it's coming from negative infinity. It's less than x, less than. And where does it stop increasing? Stops at 0. Stops increasing at 0. And then the graph turns and has a negative slope. And the negative slope, the decreasing portion, is from 0 to 2. So 0 is less than, always less than. For reading the graph from left to right, it's always less than symbols. So it's between, so the x values between 0 and 2. So the x values between 0 and 2 are decreasing. And then the last portion of the graph continues to increase. And it keeps on going up, but we don't care about the up, it's the right. As it's increasing, the x values are also increasing. It keeps going. This graph will continue to go to the right forever and ever, and forever and ever is infinity. So we start at 2, and that's right down here at 2, less than x, which is less than, and we say it goes to infinity. And so these are two portions of the graph that are increasing and one that's decreasing. Moving on, example 2 is much of the same. Given the graph of a function, identify the intervals on which the function is increasing and decreasing. So we have a very similar graph. Identify the functions that are increasing. So again, increasing to 0. So it's increasing from the left. It's a positive slope, so it's from the left, which is negative infinity. And it's increasing all the way to 0, the x value of 0. And I look at the proportion is decreasing. 0, just so happens it's 2 again. So 0, less than x, less than 2. Always the same symbols. And we're looking at which portion is increasing. Increasing is also a positive slope. So we could say positive slope. And might as well put on decreasing. It's a negative slope. So back to the positive slope, or the increasing portion. Starts again at 2. Always the x values we're talking. As it's increasing, what are the x values doing? Well, right now, it looks like it's at 4, but it'll keep increasing. So it'll keep on getting bigger and bigger all the way to infinity. Now it's your turn. I'll give you a little bit to do this, try this out. Alright, the graph starts here, a negative slope, all the way to, what's that, 3. So it's decreasing from negative infinity to 3. And it's increasing from 3 to the right to infinity. If you have any other questions, come to class with questions.